Hold on, people. Here I come. Here I am. Your old friend Joe from Vox Victoria. How are you? Okay, listen. Part 2 of my book reviews for The History of Love by Nicole Krauss. I want to read a text that I got from my friend Bill, who recommended the book. And, you know, I named my guitar after Bill. You should know that if you follow this channel. Here's what he writes. My wife has finished reading The History of Love. Have you? And here's what I wrote back. No, I don't want it to end, so I'm restricting myself to reading just one word per day. Some days I reach a long word, read it, and feel I'm making progress. But there are many smaller words that make it feel like I'm not advancing at all. I'm not sure how your wife had the endurance to achieve such a thing. You mentioned she actually finished. I must ask her what that's like. She's a miracle, that wife of yours, and she is. Bill, I'm on page 76 at the word not in the middle of the page. And while I really don't like to skip ahead, tomorrow's word is this. So that's what I wrote to him. I finished reading the book, and then I said to Bill, today's word was life. Tomorrow, there are no words. So, this book, there you are, look at you. The History of Love by Nicole Krauss is one of my all-time favorite books. It is an absolute incredible work of art. So for me, I've done something here, and I'm going to read it again. Let me just tell you, if you read this, when you read it, please read it. Don't do what I did. Don't read 10 pages and then put it down and walk away and come back a week later. Give this book the attention it deserves. It is a masterwork, in my opinion. For me, I'll put you back over there so that people can look at you. Here's my top 3 books. You're going to learn a little bit about me. Moby Dick by Herman Melville, my favorite book of all time. Don Quixote by Cervantes, close second. And now, that's right, The History of Love by Nicole Krauss. It's that good. In fact, I've done something that I rarely do with these situations, and that is I bought myself another copy. I have a hard copy of The History of Love by Nicole Krauss for my permanent collection, one which I will keep and cherish forever. And I have another copy here which I can loan out or, bring to book meetings or whatever. So, Nicole, if by chance you ever see this, I want to say thank you so much to you. I don't know how you managed to pull this off. It is astonishing, the storyline, the characters, the situation, the train of thought, the dialogue, the punchlines, just the voices. It's nothing short of a miracle, in my opinion. So, I hope to meet you someday and give you a hug if you're open to that kind of thing. If not, I'll give you a handshake. If not, I'll just wave at you from a distance. But I'm truly, truly grateful to you for this book. If you do nothing else in your life, you will have achieved this, and you've done more than most people. So I really hope that you folks take the time to read this book if you've not read it. If you have read it, then I recommend you read it again. I am going to read it again. I want to thank my friend Bill and his wife for recommending this book. And it's just the kind of book not to slight any other book out there, but I really am now struggling at something like, what do I read next after this? That's the kind of thing. It's like there's this big drop off. And I'm sure there are other great books. Well, there's no doubt, but maybe you folks could tell me, what do you read after such a book? What's next? So, hold on, I gotta take a sip of coffee. My When Pigs Fly mug. When Pigs Fly, New Hampshire. Get yourself up there. They got a bread store. But I digress. So honestly, this book is fantastic. It's one of the best books I've ever read. I think it's one of the best books that have ever been written. That's my opinion. You're probably going to disagree. Some of you will agree. Some of you will be neutral. That's the case with these things. But this one is certainly worth a read. Give it the attention it deserves. Read it in, longer sittings. And it is just a phenomenal book. I don't know what else to say. And I think that's it. So that's why we read. And by the way, this book was written before the advent of AI. This actually came out of someone's head. And that's another big theme here on this channel, is that this is why we write. We write as human beings. We write with our own minds, the human essence. Don't let the robots muddy the waters here. Let's not let them get involved. They can do other things, but let's have them keep their ones and zeros off of our creativity. That's where we come in. And a book like this could not have been created by AI. It's just not possible. Okay, I'm done. Off I go. Please do something nice for yourself today. Do something nice for other people. And I'm grateful for your time. I hope you like the book. I'm sure you will. And public service announcement. If you got a military or an army, don't be blowing each other up. That's going to interrupt our reading and writing. Okay, bye.